Ragappa?
Yes, sir. Visible, sir. Please go ahead, sir.
Yeah. So, good evening to all participants. And then, Director IIMR, thanks for the opportunity for given for me for this the program. So now I'm going to discuss about the technologies and machineries available for millet enterprises, especially the technologies developed in our institute. I will not go in deep about the brief because already they explained, even I am a director and also the ICAR sir already explained. I think just I will give a brief about first before going to my presentation. Just a brief our institute. I think our institute, National Institute of Food Technology and Entrepreneurship Management. I think it is located in Tanjavur, Tamil Nadu. Earlier it was Indian Institute of Food Processing Technology. I think now, I think last year we got, this year we got 13th rank in agriculture category in NIRF rank. And then coming to our institute was started by Dr. V. Subramaniam. He was the founder director for the CFTRI Mysore. So after his retirement from CSIR CFTRI, and then he started small laboratory in Tiruvarur. The same laboratory is moved to Tanjavur in 1972. And the name is called PPRC, and then PPRC, and again the renamed as IICPT. I think IICPT means only Indian Institute of Crop Processing Technology. We work only for the crops, agriculture crops processing. And then in 2017, once again, the renamed as IIFPT. And then we extended the instead of crop, we changed it to food, all commodities, agriculture crops, and also even included dairy and meat also. And 2021, we got INI status, like IIT, NIT status in Autonomous Institute now. So the next, I think, this is the our growth of our institute. And then we are working 30% research and innovation, and 30% academics and HRD and training and outreach, 20%. And we are having testing also, food safety. And then we are offering courses, BTech in food technology, because the many students are, I think, attending this program. I think you should aware. We are admission, I think, BTech food technology course, especially we are taking through JEE examination. I think, it is through central seat allocation board. We are recruiting, we are taking from all over India students through JEE. And then MTech, we are having 3 disciplines. One is food process engineering, food process technology, food safety and quality assurance. PhD, we are having 2 disciplines. One is food process engineering and food process technology. I think PhD and MTech, we are having own entrance examination and also based on the grade point. And then these are the departments. And then we are having FSSA referral and NABL accredited food testing laboratory. And then we are having Center of Excellence in Grain Sciences, and also Center for Excellence in Non-Thermal Processing. I think from all over India, I think we can see all non-thermal centers with us. And then state-of-art ASCT approved teaching laboratories. And I think especially for food science, a new upgraded laboratory with us. And then we are having very good collaboration with foreign universities and the student winning. And then students, we are exchange programs also we are doing. And then faculty exchange programs also, and joint research also we are undertaking. And then these are some of the several awards we got our institute recently. Coming to the millets, I think our institute also did a lot of work on millets. So millets we called superfoods. All of you know, I think they already they covered. Millets are, I think, nutri-rich cereals that not only provide food security, because also, the potential to increase the nutrition security by 40%. I think already Sir also explained for this. And also it's a good source of dietary fiber, energy, and also it is slow digestible stores. Because if you consume rice, it will easily, I think, very quickly it will be digestible, and then it will the glucose will release, it goes to the blood. But it is not like that, especially for this millets. And then resistant starch, which provide sustained release of the glucose will be take place. And also millets also will helpful for the fight against the hunger and also even in climate change effect. I think it can tolerate even climate change also because already the hackers are also told it is helpful for even long run. And then millet also help in many diseases like cancer, obesity, and also even hypertension and CVDs, and helping preventing constipation due to high dietary fiber content. And also due to increasing recognition of nutritional advantages, now millets were slowly fueling the startup revolution to improve the nutri-rich food availability and also the create employment. I think many startups already coming up, especially from the millet only. Yeah. I think why millet? I think why we need the millet. Millet, I think already it's a poor man food and also staple food and is easily available. I think minerals. It is having many minerals and also bioactive phytochemicals and also antioxidants, anti-aging property. It is grind and DNA damage protectant also. I think this year I think we gave all our institute all MTech students. They are doing research only on millet in different aspects. And then types of millets, I think already they covered. I'm not going group. I think these are the millet, palm millet, and then sorghum, foxtail millet, and ragi, kodo millet, and then proso millet, the barnyard millet, little millet. I think just photos I use. Okay. Yeah. I think coming to the millet production, the growth rate of millet area and production registered is a negative growth at the rate. I think because when compared to in earlier days, I think which is growth rate is less, 16.31%, and also 13.58% in the per year respectively since from 1970. You can see that how the even the production, the consumption of millet is also on global level has declined at the rate of nearly 1% and expected to witness the positive movement, especially for during coming 19, this year only the consumption is increasing. And then because nutritional composition of millet, I think you can see that high content of calcium you can see in finger millet, and also even minerals. I think how I think minerals also will be high and compared to the our rice, wheat. I think you can see I just marked, and then protein content also even it is more and compared to our rice product. And then essential amino acid profile also, especially for the in the millet, you can see the finger millet. I think it is 210. I think it's and then foxtail millet is 180 and pearl millet is 150. And proso millet is 160. And you can compare to rice, it is less. It is more. And then glycemic index already, I think glycemic index is very very essential for the even essential for the even diabetic people. I think you can see that glycemic index. I think the sorghum is 52, and then foxtail millet is 59, and then finger millet is 50 to 54. Barnyard millet is 50, and then pearl millet is 54, and white rice. I think that white rice means I think 69 plus or minus 50. And next, brown rice 50. I think the brown rice is less. And then corn is 79 and wheat. I think we normally we classified low glycemic index means it should be 0 to 55. The medium glycemic index means and 56 to 69. High glycemic index means the more than 70. Our institute we are having glycemic. I think if you want to test any the glycemic index studies in our institute, I think please you can utilize our labs also, because if glycemic index score is more than 70 is always dangerous, because especially for diabetic people, because such foods rise the blood sugar level immediately, and it is will affect. Yeah. And then I think why our millets are super good, because it is I think if you take sorghum, you can take folic acid will be there. I think it is a good for the even women. And pearl millet, I think 6.4 mg and 9.1 times, and here is 4.2 times for sorghum, and foxtail millet 6 times is more when compared to rice. And then riboflavin, I think the riboflavin, especially in the proso millet, I think 3 times of rice, and then kodo millet, also 4.2 times of rice and 1.3 times of feed. And then magnesium also is 8 times of rice. And then finger millet is calcium, I think the 48.5 times of rice. So that's why the essential amino acid profile of millet protein is better than various other cereals such as rice, maize, sorghum, and wheat. That's why called, I think our millets are called superfoods. So I think the many health benefits already I shown earlier, as it's also explained. Coming to the millet production, I think now the export ranking, India is currently the world fifth largest exporter, exporter, and also even the increasing or growth rate at 3% over last 5 years, ending in 2020, and then gaining prominence in Europe and North America. Also, millets are gaining prominence in Europe and North America due to their gluten-free and also hypoglycemic properties. That is very, very important. And also top three importers of millets from India, Nepal, UAE, and Saudi Arabia. These are the top three importers from millet. And then global millet market, I think our consumer trends, I think, also increasing nowadays because of all people say they want healthier product, and then on the market also, I think very good this one. And also processed millet industry is also expanding and also gaining prominence in even European country and even also North America. And then increasing the recognition of valid linkages between the millet and poverty reduction, malnutrition, and also elevation and rural development will taken by millet promotion. I think many schemes already running under Government of India. Yeah. And then global millet market share, India can be the effective, I think, exporter. Worldwide demand for nutri-cereal continue to rise. India is also currently the world fifth largest exporter of millet, with export of increasing already at the third. And then India is exported millet worth, I think, 26.97 US dollar $1 million, and then $1 million in 2020 and 21. And compared in 2021 is 1920 is 28.5 million. I think according to I think these 10 countries imported millets from India. I think Libya, Tunisia, and Morocco, UK, Yemen, and Oman. And then coming to the millet machineries and value-added product, I think major constraints for widespread utilization of millets. I think machineries part is very, very important, especially for the millet processing. It's a tough when compared to other grains processing. Because the major constraints, the one is for the millet grains are the coarse fibrous seed coat, because that seed coat will be the coarse and fibrous, and also color pigments will be there. And another one is astringent flavor. I think we can't directly we can eat sometimes. No, it will be, and many anti-nutritional factors will be there, and also poor keeping quality of the processed products, because the shelf life of, even if you kept millet, because it is having easily, it will be oxidized, rancid, and also even shelf life is very less. Even flour also, that is a very tough job to increase the shelf life of the even flours. For that, these are the major constraints. And also even digestibility is also one. I think directly why you need the processing of millet means, one is for digestibility. The process to produce dried grains, and it should be edible and also digestible. So you have to convert the grain easy. It should be easily edible and also digestible. And safety issue is also one, because the cooking, sometimes during cooking, it inactivate natural toxins such as trypsin inhibitors, and also prevent bacterial growth and also food spoilage. I think now sir also told in FSSA also they made standards, food safety standards for all included for millets. Organoleptic properties, and also the process to optimize the appearance, taste, texture of the foods to meet the need of the consumers, and also convenience. It's ready to eat food product meet the consumer demand for quickly and easy meal solutions, and also even maximize the nutritional value and profitability, and then develop a good profitable uses for the millets, and meeting demand for the pre-processed and convenience foods. I think already the many convenience foods already come into the food products will come already in market. The major challenges in processing of small millets, one is small size of grains. That is also one. Most of the our millets were very small, and variation in raw material, because small means we need a specific equipment. You have to design properly, and then a variation in the raw material due to variation in varieties, because in the small grain, I think it's vary from one variety to another variety. Okay, so that is variation in raw material, and also and the cultivation practices also, and also microclimate across the production region, and low shelf life of processed rice and grits due to pest, because it will easily the pest will attack the even our millets. So and also even rancidity, that is a major issue. For that only the shelf life of our the millet is very less. Due to these challenges, these are the I think for machineries for development board. Coming to the harvesting, I think our processing operations, unit operations for millet processing will start from the harvesting side. From the harvesting, sometimes they will harvest along with straw. Sometimes they will harvest only the ear heads, harvesting of heads, and then after harvesting, they will taken for the drying of heads and threshing and winnowing, and then they will go for the cleaning. They using even thresher and aspirator or even distoners. So once cleaned, then they will grade grading. This is the operations for the even millet processing, and then cleaned and graded grain. Then they will taken for the DLE or even decortication. Okay, they want to remove the outer husk. For that, the process is called DLE. For especially for the even ragi, they will do for the purling operation. But other millets, they will go for the DLing or decortication. They will use for this purpose DLers. They will remove the husk content because it is not digestible for the husk. Then they will taken for the grading. The graders will be graders are also available, and then they will be packing and storage. These are the operations we are I think used in the millet processing. These are the dealing machines. Normally, three types of dealing technologies are currently used. One is called the emery mill. That is the abrasion mechanism. I think the right side photo, that is for the emery. Another one is for a rubber roll mill. I think a rubber roll sheller, like our paddy processing. In all modern rice mill, they're having rubber roll mill. So like that, that is technique. That is for the abrasion. Another one is centrifugal type. That is impact. It is also used, I think, used for the finger millet, used for the purling unit. Okay, so these are the three types of dealing technologies we are currently used for the dealing machines. And this is the one double chamber centrifugal deesker for millet. This is TNA was developed. And then another one unit is developed at NIFTEM Tanjavur. So I think it's a very simple mechanism. I think top, I think, the upper, from the upper, the grain is goes to the rollers. Two rollers will be there. It will rotate, I think. And then it will be, you remove the outer husk, and then it will goes to the centrifugal separation. It will be separate the clean grain and detached hulls. So this is the one equipment is developed at NIFTEM Tanjavur. And then they're taken for the grader, and then the stoner with aspirator. So this is one company made from Porphyra. I think this is the operations normally for millet processing. I think the flow chart, I think same thing I explained. It will be followed. And then what is the objectives for the millet processor? To provide safe and high quality product to the consumers. You have to provide safe and then high quality product, because sometimes it will rancid means all, I think it should not consume. All quality will be lost. For that, even consistent and high quality product, and reduction in the operation cost, reduction in milling losses, because you have to taken care sometimes some milling, during milling operations, most of the grain will be lost. So and then increase the capacity and complete the utilization of the plant, because you have to utilize the properly with that plant, that complete utilization of the plant, and also you can capacity we can match with our this one. And then coming to the already millet products, already some of the millet product that earlier part is for machinery part. And then if you want any machineries required for even millet processing, please contact NIFTEM Tanjavur. Definitely will help you. We are having Center of Excellence for Grain Science Center. And also now we are, I think shortly we are going to open millet school also, international millet school also we are opening. And this is the already the products, millet products in the market. Some products, I think Manna company, MTR Foods, even Blistry, True Millets. I think the many even ITC also the coming will come up with some of the millet based product. I think Government of India is giving one special cream, that is a PLA scheme. In that PLA scheme, they are giving, if you want to process any product, if you add millet in that product, they are giving some subsidy for that. And then these are the some of the product, just few product. And then our institute NIFTEM Tanjavur is developed some of the millet value added product. I think we already made these technologies for commercialized. If any entrepreneur, I think anybody interested, the please contact it. One is for the millet ice cream. This is low fat ice cream. I think when compared to our normal ice cream, even sugar will 50% sugar will be less. And then it is having omega-3 fatty acid also. We are incorporated into the. It is also micronutrient enriched because this ice cream you can lactose free people. I think it's a lactose intolerance people also you can consume. And also it's low fat and rich in folic acid and vitamin B1. Even the patent also filed for this technology. So another one is I think this same thing. I think we this product already many entrepreneurs have taken already. They're doing the business because it is in rich in protein, essential fatty acid, DHA, DHA, and LA, and 81% of less than hazelnut ice cream, one sugar content, and 22% lesser than carbohydrate, and then 59% less in calorie than hazelnut ice cream. So this is the advantage for the millet ice cream. And then another one is I think millet cookies. I think the many our a few of our entrepreneurs already this technology is taken. I think they already they made the brand and then they sold to the in Chennai market, even Bangalore, and also export to some other foreign countries also already they're doing. I think instead of sugar they used even other sweeteners they use for making chocolates, and it is a I think this I think it's also picking a very good product from our institute only developed. And another one is low sugar millet candy. This is also, I think, millet. I think it is also developed from NIFTEM Tanjavur. It is in good in amino acids and also high antioxidants and also high protein content. So this is the one. I think if you visit our center, you can see all this the product. And then novel millet. I think the pasta. I think millet product, millet pasta and noodles. I think this also one our institute. I think you can high protein, high fiber content, and also gluten free and low fat and low carbohydrate. So this also technology. Already some technologies are there in our website. We are running one scheme, PMFME, the Prime Minister Formulation of Micro Enterprises. Directly you can download, you can see, you can make the product, all DPR, even FSSA requirement and packaging requirement, everything already uploaded in that website, in our website. Please visit our website. And then this is the one millet puffing machine. I think for making weaning foods, even from the millet weaning foods, especially for the baby foods. For that, they're making even puffs. So the puffing machine can also use to make ready to eat for food product. Was developed from millet using high temperature and short time. It's a very good technology. I think it is also developed at our institute. I think this technology is also commercialized. If anybody interested, you can take. Another one is I think now we are having a very nice 3D printed facility with us. It's a novel millet product from 3D printed product. That means it's a personalized nutrition based on the customized food package design and also globalization and simplified food chain. I think different shape. Now I think the kids also will like. They will eat. So for that, this is a very good technology, especially 3D printed technology is also with us. If anybody interested, please take this. Another one is, I think, other unique millet food products also developed by our institute. One is millet idli and dosa mix, and then millet nutri bar, and millet powder, and millet edible film. Okay, from millet we made the edible film, and also even millet powder also. I think millet, from the millet milk we made the millet powder. So these are the product also technologies are also available. And then some of the NIFTEM, our NIFTEM Tanjavur supported startups. Some startups are also with us in this millet also. Uh, and then these are the, especially these startups, 120 startups, and they are doing even millets also. Millet also, there is many products. I think already some few people are exporting to the some of the foreign countries. And then millet constraints, I think why that much constraint means, one, I think the major constraint, I think cultivation practices. I think that is the one. Now urbanization, and then urban lifestyle choices, because easy, I think easy we want to cook, because millet, if you go now, means if it, sometimes it will consume more time. So for that also, the ecosystem need to be improved for investment in developing the millet ecosystem. And then it's a new, earlier they are thinking poor man's crop. Millets are known as food grains of the poor because of this, the coarse grains. And then rice and wheat means, I think, perceptual replacement of millet by other cereals such as rice and wheat. And then major constraints, millet promotion and technology gap is should be a need for improving the farming technologies, need for improvement in post-harvest technology, need for improved the marketing strategies, and need for improving awareness. Already this year we are creating awareness, especially for the International Year of Millets. So this is the just our technologies and machineries available for millet processing. Please visit NIFTEM Tanjavur. So at any time, if you have any clarification, anything, you can contact me. And also you can send mail to director@iifpt.edu.in, or you can directly can contact me. I will connect to the I think respective scientist from our institute. With this, I thanks to the Sangappa and director, and then other faculties, those who are directly, indirectly involved in this program. Once again, I congratulate all the participants. Please, I think you can upgrade your skills in millet processing and value addition. Once again, thank you all. Jai Hind.